Hello everyone, welcome back to Blazy Studios. In today's video, we will be finishing Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Now, the first thing we'll be doing is giving our Night Fury some wings. I will attach the fabric using some fabric glue and then wrap it around the modeling wire. So, after the glue has dried, I will begin to shape the fabric into a wing shape. So after the wings are done, I will begin to give our Night Fury the first layer of clay. After most of the body is covered in clay, I will then mix some white and black for the next layers. So once Toothless is fully covered in clay, I will then give him his muscles. So now that Toothless is looking like himself, I will then give him his dorsals. So once I'm done shaping the dorsals, I will then put them in the oven for exactly 15 minutes. Exactly 15 minutes later, and they are ready to paint. So I was working on his eyes and they didn't come out exactly the way I wanted them to. When I was making the skull, I made his eye sockets a little smaller than they should be. So the eyes didn't look really accurate and good. So I just filled it up with clay and hopefully this looks better. The only downside is that they will be harder to animate. Well, now I have to do the most stressful and probably the hardest part of this whole entire thing. Making his prosthetic tail fin. Well, you're probably asking yourself, how is this harder than the body? Well, it has a lot of detail that I do not want to mess up. But not only that, I forgot to directly attach the fin to the skeleton while I was making it. I did that brutal part off camera. But here's another brutal part. Making the skull on the prosthetic tail fin. This is really hard because I did not want to mess up any detail. Anyways, after all that trial and error that I really don't like recording, so I just delete it, this somewhat easy, somewhat brutal project. But anyways, Toothless is now finished. And I think he turned out absolutely brilliant. So the next character I will be making is the Red Death, who came in second place on the vote. But anyways, we got glamour shots to admire, so enjoy. So anyways, that wraps up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And before you go, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.